Hi everyone, welcome to Slow English Studio.
Hey friends, welcome to Slow English Studio, your cozy space to learn English with stories. I'm Lena, and today's episode is all about listening. Learning and speaking English confidently. We will start with a beautiful story. And then I will walk you through some useful vocabulary from that story. I will explain what the words mean, give examples, and you will repeat after me to practice. So, grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's get started.
Today's story is called Morning at the Market. Hazel woke up early just as the first light touched the rooftops. She stretched, tied her hair back, and slipped into her favorite blue sweater. Today was market day, her favorite day of the week. The smell of fresh bread and roasted coffee drifted in through her window. Hazel grabbed her basket and headed out the door, humming a soft tune. The town square was already alive with color and sound. Vendors were setting up their stalls, arranging bright oranges, shiny apples, homemade jams, and baskets of herbs. Hazel smiled and waved to Mr. Ellis, the florist who always saved her the freshest daisies. At one corner, a young boy was calling out, "Hot buns, still warm." His smile was wider than his tray. Hazel bought two and handed one to an elderly woman nearby. As she wandered through the stalls, Hazel spotted something unusual. A handmade journal with a leather cover and tiny stars embossed on the front. "It's beautiful," she whispered. The seller nodded, found it at an old estate sale. "I think it's waiting for the right person." Hazel bought the journal, tucking it into her basket. The pages felt full of possibility. As the sun rose higher, music began to play. Someone strummed a guitar under a shady tree. Hazel sat on a bench, took out the journal, and began to write. Not a list, not a to-do, just a few thoughts, a few dreams. The morning market buzzed around her, full of kindness, colors, smells, and sounds. But for a moment, everything felt still. And in that stillness, Hazel smiled. She felt full. Not from the food, but from something deeper.
I hope you enjoyed that story, Morning at the Market. It's such a peaceful way to start the day, isn't it? Now, let's slow things down and look at some useful English phrases from the story. These are expressions you'll hear in real life, and you can start using them right away. So, grab your notebook if you want, or just listen and repeat.
Let's dive into the vocabulary.
Our first phrase is drifted in. Like in the smell of roasted coffee drifted in through her window. What does it mean? To drift in means to move slowly or gently into a place, like a smell, a sound, or even a person entering quietly. Try this. The sound of the ocean drifted in through the window. Now repeat after me. The sound of the ocean drifted in through the window. We often use this phrase when describing calm, gentle movement. Very common in storytelling. Next up, vendors were setting up their stalls. Set up means to prepare or arrange something, like preparing a stand at the market. For example, we arrived early to set up our lemonade stand. Now repeat after me. The teacher set up a Zoom call for the parent meeting. Good! Now try this one. Hazel set up the table for dinner. Use set up for events, stands, decorations. Anytime you're arranging things before something begins. Our next word is a beautiful one, embossed. In the story, Hazel finds a journal with tiny stars embossed on the front. Embossed means raised or carved in a decorative way. Often used for paper, leather, or invitations. For example, the wedding invitations were embossed with gold letters. Now repeat after me. My new journal has an embossed flower design on the cover. Try this. Her phone case has her initials embossed on the back. Common in design and crafts. This word makes your English more descriptive. Now, here's a cultural term, estate sale. An estate sale is when someone sells all or most of their belongings, usually from a home, often after a person passes away or moves. Try this. She bought vintage dishes at an estate sale last weekend. It comes up often in American culture, useful for conversations about shopping, antiques, or stories. And now, the market buzzed around her. Buzzed around means busy, full of activity and energy. Like bees flying everywhere. Try this. Kids buzzed around the playground, laughing and shouting. Let's practice using buzzed around. Try this example and say it out loud with me. My dog buzzed around the house when he saw his new toy. This means he was super excited and moving quickly in every direction. Ready for one more example? People buzzed around the kitchen, getting ready for the party. That shows how busy and full of energy they were. You're doing great. Last one for today, full of possibility. It means something feels exciting, inspiring, full of new chances or ideas. Try this one. Standing at the airport, she felt full of possibility. Now repeat after me. Every morning feels full of possibility when I go for a walk. This phrase is beautiful for journaling, speaking about dreams, or even Instagram captions. You're doing amazing! The more you speak, the more confident you'll get. And that's it for today. You heard a peaceful story, learned some new words, and practiced real English out loud. And remember, every step you take is progress. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.